fam, it's Anthony. Today I wanted to talk to you about what are weightlifting belts for. Sort of give you like a guideline of how to use them, if you need one, if it would be a good investment for you, and which one to get, which one is the best one. So let me give you a little overview before I start. I actually didn't have a weightlifting belt for almost 3 years. I was lifting for about 3 years before I even started to look into them. I was squatting, deadlifting without any equipment. But then I started getting up into the heavier weights and decided to check into weightlifting belts, which I got an Inzer lever belt right here with me in my hands. And it's the only belt I've ever had in my life, and I absolutely love it. It's been one of the best investments I've ever made as far as equipment for the gym. So, should you get a weightlifting belt? I wouldn't get a weightlifting belt unless you are up to very high weight, meaning like 3 plates, 4 plates type of stuff, 405. You really don't need a weightlifting belt. Its main purpose is to just help you prevent injury, help you keep your form stable. But when you put on a weightlifting belt, it takes your core out of the equation. And your core is very important to develop, especially when you're just in the beginning, starting out. You need a strong core so you can keep doing your squats, deadlifts, etc. so that ain't lagging behind. When you put this belt on, it actually takes away from the core. So I only recommend getting a belt if you're up there in the really heavy weight and you've already done your foundation work for instance, I'll give you an example. I didn't start using a belt until I got to 3 plates, and I even squatted without a belt on 3 plates before, but now I'm always wearing it because it helps me keep my posture straight, helps me keep everything aligned. You can still injure yourself wearing a belt, so you still have to have great form. A belt's just going to help you keep that form great. And that leads me, like, what are the benefits of a weightlifting belt? Well, it helps you keep your form straight, and it's going to also increase your power just a little bit because you have something to push against that will give you that extra boost of power. So let me show you how you put this thing on. It literally just goes around the small of your back. You just put it on, strap it in, and this is how easy a lever belt is. Instead of those buckle up belts with the prongs, it's very hard to get off and on, and this is why I like the lever belt a lot. So you can just strap it in and you literally pull the lever. Now you don't want the belt so tight that you can't breathe. You do want it tight enough that it ain't so loose. So right there, it feels very comfortable. It's not squeezing me to death. I can still breathe normally, and it's very nice fit. And to take it off, just undo it, and then you push against each way, pops off, just like that. So this is the Inzer lever belt. Very high quality belt. This is a 13 millimeter thickness. They also have 10 millimeter thickness. It's been one of the best investments by far, and it's the only belt I've ever owned. So if you are looking into getting a belt, I highly recommend a lever belt. But other than that, just remember, belts, you don't need them. They are helpful if you've been at it for a while and you already have your core strength. You're getting up there into heavier weights. So that's what I would recommend. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I release a new video almost every single day, so if you subscribe, you'll be notified every time I release a new video. On your way out, hit that subscribe button. Talk soon.
I can't find my way back to you till you make amends with the demons you've been through.